I am flooded, 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 flooded. Whoa, baby, whoa. But it's too late. Even if I stop it now, it's too late. Now I have to compensate because I have so much stuff that all of a sudden I started to know for no reason at all. And not only that, but now that I know most of the intricate ways of the web of how this works, how can I say this? Now what's happening is old stuff that I've completed already that I didn't give a good explanation, I now understand it better. I can now explain it again, what happened in the past. I always keep going forward, 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 back, 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 back. Forward, 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 back, 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 back. So right now you know what time it is, eh? This is time for serious business. Serious radio. Cyrus, the planet. Somewhere. Is it a planet or a big rock? Come on, baby. I heard you're bringing your brother with you. Yeah, the old dwarf. The old brown dwarf, my little brother. What about your friends? They hanging around, all 10 of your friends? Oh, Planet X. 10 of my friends. You know what they say when the Tin Man came to town? You have reached the Wizard of Oz. 10 men, 11, 9 and 11 men. Now Planet X. Now it comes. First it was 11, 11, 9, and now Planet X is 10. Now we have 9, 10, and 11. 30 creation. With Nibiru, 14th letter, first part of pi, 1/4. Creation is there, so we got 3.14. Planet X, the dwarf star, which is the egg, Omega, the 15th number. The next part of pi. I think pi has come around to the beginning, and those in the station are waiting to come down and take away man's badge to be free and to replace it in the conscience of all minds, so no man would have to be told you are no longer free, but they will sense differently of their needs. What will become of them? So I can read the future, right? What's it going to do for any of you? If you know the future, you end up having to do twice as much. Because once you know, you got to go past that. You can't go for, okay, got to the 23rd day of the month and everything is done. I'm doing nothing for 5 days. It doesn't work that way. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes there's 3 hours of work. Sometimes there's 8 hours of work. Sometimes the boys, they drink and they build together and they sit outside and they kill a pig together at the end of the month, and they all go to church and they kill 4 pigs and they kill a cow, and they're all eating, and they don't even have tractors, they have horses. But let me tell you one thing. Do you know it would cost more to feed a horse and take care of a horse than a tractor, even at the high prices that they are today? You can never. You spend $250,000 on a tractor to get a good horse, it's 10 grand. It costs you the same thing, it'd be 100 times as long. You ever walk on cement nowadays? The little rocks they put inside of it? Communication rocks. The cement now, in every apartment building, we now have to have 3 to 4 inches of cement separating the 2 floors. Cement, cement, creation, re-ment, the mint. Mint means communication. Okay, the barber pole. The candy cane. The candy cane sticks. Here's one spirit, here's the other spirit. If I'm 10 and I lift this arm, I'm 9. But if I lift this arm, I'm 11. Altogether, I'm 30. Yay. But wait a second. I see a bubble. Where's that bubble? Where's that bubble? Oh, it's right here. It's my little bubble. I need to put my little bubble back in. Put my little bubble back in. Hey. What's going on? So, where were we? I'm just going to throw around a few things. Well, let's go to the planets. It's only been 5 minutes. Okay, let's see if I can remember all this. Okay, and I've done this many times before. Mercury has no moons. Okay, the sun is next to it. It's almost like a big dot. The sun is almost like a big dot. Mercury is next to the dot of that sun. I mean, I swear, there's somebody inside that inferno. That's retarded, isn't it? Is it possible somebody can live inside the sun? Or somebody's holding the lamp. It's a show in Hollywood. Hold the sun. Wait, don't move the sun. Okay, hold it. And action. Year 1. Adam and Eve. He said to Adam and Eve, he says, I'm not able. He says, I'll give you a cable. We'll hang it up. Adam and Eve. She ate the forbidden fruit, but actually God liked it. That's why he let us like it. Well, who do you think the first guy on earth was? It was Adam and Eve. He was an X, okay, broke his rib off, gave it to Eve. She was just a 1, right? Gave her that little leg from the 1, shoved it in the middle of the 1, okay, with an extra leg. Like if Eve just had one leg like this and couldn't stand on her own, so God broke a rib and put one here, and now she's a Y. She's an upside down Y. She's the 27th letter in the alphabet. For the people who die at the 27th age, the Y is the letter upside down that connects one side of the alphabet, Z, with the next side of the alphabet, A. There are 2 parts of Omega, okay, because Omega starts a new row, okay. Omega, what I mean is the 10th letter, J, is a brand new row of the alpha line. We're on the alpha line here, row J, next level up. Then we'll stop at 19, the higher superior level, and over to 28 to pass over from one side to the other, the energy room. 28, the power. Power up! Time heaven, the energy room. ETH, that's my last 3 letters from my name. I'm already an extraterrestrial of the heavens creation, coming down from a world of the Dragon Master. Oh, I'm dying to drive that dragon one day. I just don't know if it's going to be cold or hot when I sit on top of it. I have to say it because I don't know if it has a sex. I think whatever he blows out his mouth. Hot air, just like a lot of other people we know. Or don't we know? Or do we know? Does it really make a difference at all? Once you're in the situation, you'll know what to do with whatever that situation is that you know it all. Okay, so where am I going to go to? You want to write a number 3. If you ever see it this way, it's a 7 and a C. So you can actually go 7 is on this level, the C is on this level. Okay? That means it's upside down to each other. Okay? It's upside down. If it was upside down, the C would be the other way. Okay? At the other point, it's a Z and an L. 26th letter, 8. 12th letter, 3. 8 and 3, 11. 2 sticks, 1 on each side to carry up creation. 11. 11 is 2 sticks. You ever see what it is? Let me see if I can do this. A V and a stick means 4. A V and a stick means 5. An X with a stick is 9. An X with a stick is 11. Basically, that's all. Okay. There's many other ways to do it. Okay. The only way to get this stick is this center X here is really valued at 25. Okay. And then the stick on this side, which would be 26, and the stick on this side, which would be 25. 25, 26, 27. That's the way it would be. 25, 24, 26. Z, Y, X. X, Y, Z. So that means Y controls X and Y controls Z. So if Y controls Z and you put a sometimes Y, which is, remember I told you just write number 1, okay, and then you put a line on it and it's an upside down Y. It's that simple. It's really truthfully that simple. Okay, let's start with, okay, let's see what I don't know. Let's see what I don't know. I cannot not know any of this because I'm making it all up, okay? So just try and follow. You got your brains on? Lend me some before I begin. Mercury has one moon. One moon, no moons. No moons, one planet. 1, 0. Venus, second planet, no moons. 2, 0. And Venus starts at 2 and owns everything all the way up as far as number 1. And then we go to Earth. Now creation starts there, and it says we're on Earth. But there's a decimal point inside the 3. And if there's a decimal point inside the 3, okay, that means it's higher than Earth. It's higher than Earth. Does that mean the Earth is actually 3 point, and man is the 0.1 whatever decimals in pi? Is that what it is? Are we really on Earth? Be really pissed off. You know, I got to make this little circle for a second. Let me take a look at something. If we had one circle here, and one circle here, and one circle here, just stay with me for a second. Stay with me for a second. So if we wanted to put these two together, and we wanted to put these two together, and then we went ahead, and this was a main, this was a main, and then we made one circle here, and one circle here. Now we put these circled together and these circled together. Now if I would go and put all this, then I wouldn't need this. So the only way I can do this is okay, I'm going to show you what it is. I know I'm wasting your time. I know. This is just sorry about this. I never really waste anybody's time, but I want to just keep the video as short that I can, and then I'm trying. So I want to show you where we can live. And where's my other pen? Are you still with me? So okay, you advanced it a little bit. So this was A, this was B, and this is C. So we don't live here. We can connect to there and connect to here. Here. Oh, I'm burning. I'm on fire. Okay. Okay, let me see. Now let me see. We can't be up here. How can we be up here? We can't be up here. We can't. You see, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Unless there's another Earth or something. But I mean, I don't even know if I. Okay, A, B, C. Okay, forget it. You don't live there. You ain't A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, Jackson 5, 1, 3, 5, Aces Face, and that's the name of the game. Okay, you're just not. Unless there's another Earth. Okay, because in this world, okay, the corners are half. Okay, because all the corners are chopped. So that means if there'd be half, there'd be twice as many, but smaller versions. So I mean, just when you look inside of here, Earth is right over here. This eye over here, that's Earth. This is between B and over here, number 5, 2 and 5. We connect right here. How can I circle that in? How can I circle that in? How does that work? Oh my God. Yeah, it worked. We're right at the X right over here. Okay. That is Jupiter. Okay, this is Venus over here. This is Jupiter, this is Venus. We're over here. It makes no sense because we're supposed to be right over here in this eye that I'm pointing at. Okay, we seem to sort of not actually be even one of these planets. It doesn't make any sense because we listen. Let's look at it. Let's look at it another way. Okay, everything really started at 6. Okay, they had to add on really 3 planets. Which planets did they add on? Okay, Pluto, because man didn't need to be born. Okay, the 7th gate, because there was no 7th gate needed, because there was no 7th gate, because there was no 8th gate, because the 8th gate doesn't exist unless there's 2 7th gates, one at the bottom, one at the top. Okay, one from the 9 birth, right from here on this planet. So the 7, 8, 9, they don't exist. So everything is 1 to 6. So whatever we're on, right, it's from 1 to 6. Okay, now it's not next to the sun, because nobody goes next to the sun, and it's not number 2. For sure not. Okay? But everybody knows the other side of A and E. The first angle of A and E is the F. When you say E, the next letter represents F, which is the E family. F, and then you go to G, E, E. When you go G, it's long, and I'm now starting to put G, E, E. G. Others can say J, and that would be the 7th one. The minute you have 6, okay, the 7th gate, okay, in order to get the 6, okay, the 6 doesn't happen unless the 5 opens up shop. The 7th gate only goes into work once there's a birth and a death. One in, one out, one in, one out. Anyways, so that would be 77, and that's also the number of the Christ. So, since we're on the other side of the board and we're the first angels, the angel residents, and that's why the letter R sounds with an A first, just like the letter H actually says angel creation, heaven, and the E world of who we are. So then now, so the only thing on this side is Jupiter and Saturn. So would that mean we have to live in Jupiter, or a moon that's around Jupiter, but in between Jupiter and Saturn? Of some sort. And the filtration of the sky is, don't worry about it. Anybody can do that in Hollywood. So I'm quite sure God can figure out how to make everybody make believe part of the sky. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how hard is that? I see it all the time. So anyways, everybody knows, okay, when you create this, okay, this 8, you take a look, it's an S and an S, okay. If you redesign this in another fashion, I can tell you a lot of things. But look, 2 tails. What happened to the last tail? The 2 tails were able to come around again. The other ones weren't. This is the X. This is a U. This is a U. You can also say it's CC. It's the same thing. I'm going to go with the U. This is an 8. This is an X. Automatically means 80. This is an 8. This is 2 zeros. Can automatically mean 800. Okay, but look at it as being the value is C. 2 C's. Okay, but what's this over here? Take a closer look. It's another X. He's just bending backwards. Whoa, he says, look at me, I'm an X2. I'm an X2. You know why he's like that? Because the angle on the earth here, it's not the same as the other world. But we wouldn't be able to breathe on this angle. So God had to straighten this whole thing out. So then we were able to breathe again in this world of creation. Oh my God, what a weird transfer session that was, man. You know that? You know in the Matrix when they plug it in the back of your neck? They don't do that. They shove it up your ass. What do you think? The hole's already there. What, would you rather dig in your head or let them shove it up your butt and go into the Matrix world? Every time you go to the toilet and it goes plop, there's another piece that tells a story all about who you are. It's going to get up there. As it flushes down the drain, God actually infiltrates the water with whatever elements inside the water. Part of those elements are parts he needed to pass our body okay, so that it would go into the water because he can electronically pick up the molecules and get all the information about you. Because it's in the water, you were built to send back the information. We're miniature satellites, man. Beep, 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 beep. You know what I'm saying? Roll runner. Beep, 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 beep. Morse code. Yeah, so if we live anywhere, if we live over here, okay, Jupiter is here. Over here is Venus. This would say we live between Venus and Jupiter. And it would be okay because man is 6. And let me see if we can look at it. If man was 6, then it'd be 2 until 6. It'd be 4. And 6 unto 5 would be 1. 4 and 1 is 5. That meets exactly the center here. I'm just adding the numbers up to see where I arrive. I arrive 5, and 5 is the dead center. So either we're over here. You see these moons? See these? We might be living on the edge. Okay? The reason I say that is because of this moon here. The way the center moon forces this moon to make the core. You see the core of the apple core? The way that we're cored to the apple? Yeah. We are definitely living between other planets. The core of the apple, they put almost apple juice and apples in every single juice they make. They have the big apple. Everything happens in New York, London, and all these places. They write songs about it, telling us all the actual truth of what is going to happen. These planets, my friends, that are coming in, Nibiru, and this dwarf planets, and these are not actual planets. Either and or some are, and effective the equipment that follows along like a satellite, like they take their kitchen closet with, except it flies as its own ship. It's never in battle. It's just the necessities of what the ship needs, except it doesn't keep it with the ship, but it also is a ship in with itself, in which can transform, not like that, like the Titanic, that if the other ship should go down, they'll be able to transfer ships. And the reason for that, when they say go down, it's not that they're going to lose a life, but they can lose a ship. They can, their minds can just be transferred, but the ship, it'll fall down to dust. Oh my God, that's totally insane. Hey, there's a cigarette here. So, is it too late to start? Yes, I'm going to stop this video, and I don't even like it. I don't like this video at all. But you know what? I'm a storyteller, and if I come out to tell a story, how long you want me to sit here? I'll make something up about anything. I'll make it up. I'll make it up so good. I'll make it up. It'll be so good when you make yourself up and you put on your mascara and you go out. You want to be good, right? So how come what I make up is not good? I make it up like you. You're not actually you, and this is not actually me. This is the story, a vision, a secondary version of the life between the lines. Just above, enough to not be in the center anymore, but not far enough off the center that my attackers will come and attack, and that is the core of this earth. Don't forget, day and night. Man is closer to the core at different times of the day. The signals, the tectonic plates. Anyways, stop with the Irish kite. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? I'm going shopping. I should take a shower. My telephone. Hold on a second. Hello. Oh, I wasn't expecting your call on Thursday. Oh, it's Wednesday. Right. This is the 3rd day of the week, the 4th day of the week. Right. What day is tomorrow? Tomorrow? Tomorrow never comes, right? So there's no tomorrow. So tomorrow doesn't have a day? We can say tomorrow is, what would be a good day for choosing a day for tomorrow? You know what? I think Tuesday, we should stay on Tuesday forever. What day is it? Time to choose. What day is it? Time to choose. Choose it or lose it. Okay, I want a miracle. So the Spanish said that was Wednesday. Ah, thank God. We broke it. We broke it. It's a miracle. We can have a thirst. And everybody knows it's a Thursday. And what do you get on a Thursday? Doesn't anybody know what you get on a Thursday? The 5th day of the week? The next day, the chicken, she lays the egg. Friday, someday Friday, someday Saturday, but the chicken lay an egg in that cycle. 6 days, 6 days, 6 days. Then she stops getting laid, and that's all. She lays a couple of times. Then we go to the groceries. We buy eggs. How did those eggs come to be in that thing? They were laid. Oh, all the eggs got laid. Pretty cool. It wasn't a ladle going in, it was the ladle going out. Doesn't matter where it came from, the eggs are cracking. You want to go eat somebody else's eggs? Yeah, she was on the rag for 21 straight days, and then she didn't have another egg again. What happened to the old hen? You know what it is about hen? Not Jimi Hendrix or the $100 bill? Okay, what fantasy land am I from? This, my friends, is fantastic. This is insane. Why, for the last 5 days, the numbers, they are just falling in my eyes, all the same numbers. Do you know what that means? That means regardless of all the mistakes and idiocies that I have done throughout, it means I am still focused. It means it's going to give me a stronger focus to really understand and tell a story. When I see a number 3, I look at that number 3 and it looks back at me. I go, okay, 3. Are you next to anybody? Let me check it out. Hey, bud, number 6 is next to 3. Oh, see who you're hanging out with, right? Make you a 9. Know how you got together as friends? You were 3 and you were 6. You know he's a little bit too old for you, my friend. You come into the world only by that age. Thus you must be partners. You must just be I and I. The result of. Shall we go on? But how can we? I forgot what I was talking about. Beep beep. Road runner. Beep beep. Beep beep. Beep beep. Holy shit, you see them passing by? Whoa! Whoa, now they're going up and down. Wow. This is crazy. I'm so happy this is Wednesday. I can do this on Wednesday. Do you know why? Because Wednesday and Halloween have something in common. Okay? It's the W in ween. It's the 23rd letter. E and E is 10. And the N is 14. EEN in Halloween stand for the 24 hours in a day. The W is the 23 hours of the day. Hallow, shallow, hollow, whatever you want to do, ALL is for angel, love, and life. Okay? Love and life. Raphael 7286. Did we get anywhere in here? What page are we on? If this is a book, how come you don't keep telling us when you turn the page? Hold on a second. Back up 18 minutes and 10 seconds. I don't know why I said that number, but back up anyways. Then again, back up 19 minutes and 38 seconds. Why? I don't know. It makes no sense to me, and I don't even want to think about back up 4 minutes and 23 seconds to 4 minutes and 47 seconds. And I don't know why that too. In fact, stop backing up because it's time this video ends. God, are you going to leave me here? I call him God. Do you know why? Because he always tells me what to do. You know what he always tells me? He says, hey, buddy, he says, you want to speak to that boy? He says, go upstairs. He says, he's hanging by the grapevines right now. Working all the puppet strings of the spirit matrix for the conscious mind. This is a world, man. This is a world. I'm going to stop this and tell you about this world. Should I tell it to you now? But maybe you'll never see it. We chose to be here. God gave us a staff like Moses, and we call it the spirit staff. We have 2, our legs and our arms. That is our staff of life. We can fight for ourselves. We have minds. We're all well put together here in this world. And we signed the clause And the clause was, we will hook you up inside a body born to the land where that body comes from out of the earth. And we will insert the oyster mine, the pearl gem, into the scallop that connects to the back of your head, where the shrimps are picked up by the backbone that run over the scalp where your crown rests, where your eeky peeky eagle eyes are in front behind your nose. We are all connected here, but we're not here. We're here to feel in fear, to love and detour. We are here for just the tour. This is the kingdom. This is our circle of life. So how we doing? Cut! Gotta take the whole 30 minutes over again. This was bullshit. This was real bullshit. I wouldn't put up with this crap. You want me to start over again? You don't want to erase it? Leave it there. All right. Hey, welcome to the second session of the MrTacpans 600 million. 1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 2 is 4, 2 and 3 is 5, 2 by 3 is 6, 3 by 3 is 9.